Hello, 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 hello. It's time for my second stream. I will be resuming the story mission I was doing on Tuesday. We had just had the Londoners spike up, and those are people that want to leave the city to go back to London after hearing the news that Winterhome had fallen, and we were all alone out in the frozen wastelands. So we have to improve people's hope and reduce discontent to make sure that people aren't joining the Londoners to bail on us. Let's pause right at the start just to make sure we get all of our stuff together. I have chosen between the two ways to restore faith. I've chosen to go with order instead of faith, so I've got these guard towers installed. I've got most of my resources pretty much ready. Improving my food collection. I've got decent medical care set up already. Let's check the economy tab just to double check all of that stuff. A modest increase of wood per day, but we're low now, so we have to get more to be able to use that for more research and buildings. Steel's a little bit lower, so I'll have to research better steelworks to improve our steel output. Food processing. Yeah, I'm still a little bit in the red, so I gotta get that bumped up. Once I upgrade the hunters' huts to hunters' hangars and get those all staffed up, I should be fine. Yeah, here we got. I have plenty of sawdust meals still left, which is gonna have people get sick. But I've switched it over to standard food to try and reduce that. I don't know which one they'll go for first. I hope they eat all of the sawdust meal before getting to the standard one, just so that I don't have like an abundance of sawdust food just sitting around waiting to be used at like the most critical moments, and then everyone gets sick all of a sudden right at the end. I would hate for that to happen, but we'll see how that goes. I guess I'll just keep an eye on 439 and 92. So just see which how that number keeps changing. The 439 goes down, and they're going to be eating that first. And if it doesn't, then it's going to be sitting there for a bit. One of the care houses is chilly. Not one of the care houses is chilly. I don't think that has a heater, does it? Okay, it does. Child shelter is chilly. Nobody's in it right now, but that's okay. I have 26 kids, and there's enough room for 30 of them, so that's fine. The care house can hold 20, and I've got 2. How's my coal? I should make sure I have. Yeah, I need to get more coal. Okay. Or increase efficiency or something like that. Let's go ahead and get things moving again. What did I research most recently? I only have the tent, so I haven't increased my house yet. I am currently researching Steam Steelworks. Cool, I have that going. Coal mining optimization is up. This is 120 wood versus 80, so that's an improvement there. And this is 25% increase, which is out of 80, 40, 20, so that we get the 100. This is 100, this will be 120, and that'll be more. Okay. An outpost depot would be good to have, so I want to research that. Factory will be good for prosthetics, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Generator efficiency, 10% less coal. Improved heaters is... that just makes them run higher, so that'll double that for increase the heat and the use of coal. I don't think I have enough of a clustered building set to like bother with the steam cores right now. Oh, this could use some people. Perfect. Getting reoriented takes a minute. So let's see. What am I missing in my head? I am missing something. Oh, I know I'm missing something. What am I missing? Cool. Check. Coal consumption. Generators 864, so reducing that by 10% would be 86. And my difference here is, I have to do math. 4, 34, 38, 78. Okay, so that would actually fix that. Okay. Alright, we'll improve efficiency after this. People are getting sick again. Awesome. Where are you getting sick? The cookhouse is very cold. How much does the range usually increase it? 200%? 300%? Jesus Christ. I want the hub just for this section. Jesus, just to increase the shelters and the care house and the cookhouse and stuff like that. Get these buildings up before the range. Just I think that'll be cheaper. Because Steam Hub's going to cost me, what, 10 wood? Yeah. What's this? Another act of vandalism. This is the second one for vandalism. I can send people to remove it or just ignore it. I stalled before because I plan to ignore this one because I think this one will be will get somebody beaten, and I don't want to risk that getting too bad because I can't remember if the beating can kill them or not. And I know like the first time you respond to stuff you'll be fine, and the second one is usually when the risky thing happens. But I know if you ignore it, you'll have a different kind of consequence. But I think it'll be easier to manage, so I'm just gonna ignore this. Yeah, the hope drops like a chunk, but I'll be able to recover that. I believe it. It's going to take another half a day to get this to restart, because I can only do it once a day. Let's fast forward until something finishes. Free time. I could do overtime shifts again, or not overtime, extended work shifts. I'm going to do that on my workshops, make sure that's still going. And I'll add that to the coal mines as well. And I'll add it to about as many as I can, honestly, because I want to build up my resources, and I can manage some discontent. That's not a huge concern for me right now. Do I have more sawmills? That one's off. This one's on resources sawmill. Oh, this one. That's the other one. That one's almost out of what's in range, so I'll build another one, because I still want to keep those there for when I get the extensions. Because this will probably cover those, so I'll still want one more here. It'll block an important facility, but it'll be a wall drill, so I'll end up using that before, like using up this building before I even need the wall drill. So that's not a big risk for me. Alright, Exile Colony. We got explorers here. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Dying exiles. Some of exiles are still alive. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City. With food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. Alright, we can escort them to the city, get 7 children, 18 engineers, and 35 workers. We can leave them to their fate, and they'll just die out here. Or we can rob them of their supplies. We don't even, like, direct them to the city. We either escort them, leave them to die, or we take all their stuff. And then, of course, they die. It'll be 118 wood and 110 steel. I'm not that desperate for resources. I'm going to escort them to bring the people. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Your friends are dead. We buried them. Rest in peace. Oh, I need to build a road to this one. I forgot. There we go. Fast forward for a bit till the next thing happens. Should be a couple of hours for the other scout. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got 22 workers, 7 kids, 96 food rations, 65 wood, and a steam core. Let's send them back out. Where do I want to send them? I think this is going to be more... No, wait. Yeah, that's right. Tesla City. We got to do Tesla City and they're a gamble. So I'm going to send you to the fishing village. Just to get them closer. This can be fully staffed. Let's check how that impacted our food. Food gain is up. All right, fantastic. 432. Okay. I'll check it again later just to make sure. These 2 steelworks are the only things I can use to get steel, so I have to improve these if I want to improve my steel. Or set up an outpost that gets me steel, but I don't remember if I have one of those set up right now. There's the steam steelwork, so we should be good. Efficiency I wanted. Get the steam hub first, because that's going to be like a 7-hour thing. This will be 9 hours. So I'll get this done really quickly. And then I'll do the efficiency one. And I can build steam steelworks. I will wait until free time to build that so that I can keep getting steel for a bit. This I can staff. Let's fast forward a bit. What's up? An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. Yeah, figures. Alright, we're going to punish her, which will drop hope. I could recommend the guards, which will raise hope, or I could skip the district, which will raise hope, and the patrols will be less effective. It's pretty obvious, just from looking at the game effects, which one of these we should use. Oh, hey Oz, how's it going? Yeah, so obviously we'll be reprimanding the guards, just based on, like, just the game sense alone is enough reasoning. But also, like, yeah, I kind of believe it. I mean, we're in a frozen wasteland, and it's a bunch of dudes on patrol harassing a woman from, like, a bunch of people that came from London. Are we really that surprised that something like that's happened? No, of course. Reprimand the guards. Leave them alone. Be good to people. Let's skip forward again. What'll happen? I think the research will be done quick. Yep, there it is. Steam Hub is done. Let's get the efficiency going. This can get staffed. And we'll build a steam hub, which range is currently a little small, but it'll get bigger when I upgrade it. So, I just need this row to be it. So let's do steam hub here. Steam hub here for right now. Because I mostly want to get the cookhouse, and then the rest of these will be a bonus, and I can add a heater on the infirmary just fine. I mean, technically I'm switching one heater for another, but like instead of turning all these on, which is what I would be planning to do, I'll just turn on one of them. So now that's livable. This sawmill is freezing cold over here, man. Everything else is chilly, but like the sawmill's cold. Which is a bummer. If I turn on the heater, it's not even... Oh, right, because it's probably not staffed right now, that's why. Yeah, it just went to free time, so it's not staffed, so the temperature went down. Because I didn't extend the work hours here yet. Which I'll be changing right now. Get those work hours up. I have 10 more days before the Londoners leave, and I have 55 of them, which is a pretty significant number. I'll get it down, I'll get it down. Like right now, let's do patrols. Boom, huge dip in discontent. How do we have for housing? I don't remember how much housing I have available at the moment. I mentioned it before, but I guess, well, I'll just deal with it as soon as I have homeless, and then I'll, you know, make them homes. Pretty straightforward. 5 hours for this. That won't take too long. But they're done working, so it'll be the scouts first. And there it is. Alright, 35 workers, 18 engineers, 7 kids, 240 wood, 56 steel, and 4 steam cores. Fantastic. What do I got going on next is the Shrouded Cave and the Frozen Grove, and I can't remember which of those is going to have what. I think the Grove's just going to have wood. And the Shrouded Cave, I think, has survivors. Yeah, so I'm going to do the Grove first. But instead of taking 2 days and 8 hours, I'll take 1 day, 1 hour, and then do the shorter trip after that. Another act of vandalism. Ah, that third one, huh? Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. I'm not going to risk the Watchmen. I'm just going to ignore them. Yeah, Hoper's going to go down. It'll be fine. I can do a law. Fantastic. Oh, a thing popped up. I'll do that quick. Boom. Alright, trouble with Londoners. People are concerned. Captain, a group of people has gathered to seek your assurance. They're concerned about the messages the Londoners keep writing on the walls. These slogans appeal to the most discontented, they say. Your lax approach only emboldens them. Perhaps it's time for a different tack. Everyone has the right to speak freely, which will drop hope. We need a way to keep the peace, which requires it requires a law I didn't put in yet. But I wasn't gonna put in the enforcers yet. Send guards to walk the streets, which doesn't say what it's gonna do, which is fun. But I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll decide how to handle this now. Go home. Protests will be forcibly dispersed. Discontent will rise. I'm going to send the guards to walk the streets. It won't tell me what happens with that on the pop-up, which is interesting, but let's just see how this plays out. If it goes how I remember, it should go well, but we'll find out. All right, Tesla City, 8 hours for that. And fast forward again. All right, 60 Londoners now, with 9 days, 15 hours. Yeah, triple speed. I should get my tech done. People are getting sick. Where are they getting sick? You don't need that anymore. Is it probably like the outer ring of working places? What's this one? You have your heater on. It's chilly, so it's probably, yeah, it's just people just getting a little sick from the chilliness. All right, tech tree again. Got that, got that. What else do I have? Yeah, I'll set up an outpost depot. Let's get that going. 1 hour and... Yep, 1 hour left for the scouts. Boom. Already at Tesla City. Okay, here's the other gamble one. We had the what was it, Gloomy Cave with the bears, and this is the other one. Will be a gamble, which we I might get something really useful, which is a steam core outpost, or we fail to explore and they die. City is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Thunder unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines from the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective barrier dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash on its roof. I am going to take the risk to disable the electrical charge. Yeah, Tesla Tower. It went rogue and fried everyone in the city. And they failed. As soon as our scouts entered the city, we lost contact with them. There's no telling what happened, but we presume they're all dead. Oh, I still get the outpost at least. But yeah, they're dead. They would have found some resources, I think, if they succeeded, but they didn't succeed. They died. Rest in peace, motherfuckers. All right. Shortcut to Tesla City to start walking. And that means the next thing will probably be a tech finish again. More order. An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. I could chase him away for lying, or I can let him speak, which will raise discontent, and this will reduce hope. And I'm just gonna let him speak. Hashtag free speech or some nonsense like that. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I don't wanna come off as like super oppressive. Okay. I don't know what's most important here. I'll need this eventually. But let's do different center. Let's get the next level of tech available. I'm going to build the outpost depot, and I can build 2. Fantastic. So one will go here, and one will go here. This one will destroy some resources, so I'm going to start with this one. It's a set location. And here is a road to meet it. I'll probably target the sawmill upgrade just so I can get these trees cleared out. Alright, this one is already got nothing in range, so let's close that down. You can get fully staffed now. I still got plenty of stuff going for wood, so I'm not worried about that. Probably build some resource depots. I should research the big ones. I got a minute. Uh, 3 hours for the Explorer. We're getting there. Some people are falling sick, but maybe I should get the improved heaters. I only got a little bit of a bonus on that. 23 heaters are going. Let me test. It might be less efficient, but let me test if it's better heating to use a steam hub. I do not want to get too far up here, because if I do, like, I don't need it for this building, the beacon. It doesn't need it, but the snow pit cannot be heated. So I'll put this out far enough that it doesn't reach that. And I'm just gonna see if the heating for that's going to improve it better than the heaters compared during the workday. I'm going to check it during the workday. Our Frozen Grove, 7 more hours. That would have been a day and 8 hours instead of 2 days and 2 hours. Here's that outpost depot's already done. Okay. Let's make an outpost team. And which one would I need more of? I think, based on what I have... Yeah, let me check my economy again. So coal, I've got only a little bit of a gain. Wood's 300 a day, which is fine. Steel's 112 a day, and I've got plenty of storage for that. And I'm not running low on it yet. I've got 62. Oh, right, I forgot to boost them up to the Steam. I forgot to boost them to Steam. I'll do that now. Food's only a little bit, so I'm gonna bump up food just to make sure I got food. Let me... All right. I'm all over the place. Let's do the Steam Steelworks. Bump that on right now. So don't forget. And then you can go for... Let's do food first. I don't have a steel option at the moment anyway. Let's do food first. And then I could probably set them up over here once I got enough food going. I could do steam cores, but I think I have plenty at the moment. We'll see how it goes. If I'm running low, I can move them over. There you go. It's free time. I'm going to turn this off for now. Fast forward. All right, difference engine is researched. Fantastic. Resources sawmill extension range is there, so I can go for that angle. Let's do a sawmill upgrade for 8 hours. Yeah, we made it to Tesla City, so I'll send them to the Dreadnought landing. Any tutorials I didn't read that I popped up? Probably a couple. Here's a couple. Outpost. Building an outpost depot allows you to assign people to work as an outpost team. Send an outpost team to establish an outpost in Frostland at a location rich in resources. The outpost will send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return to the city. Yeah, so I'll be getting sending them to the raw food source. Will be sending me raw food as a shipment daily, with like just like a big pile of it. Hope and get discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they aren't filled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. And abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent can also change due to random events and the death of your people. And then the Londoners... are a group of people who are so frightened by the situation that they want to go back to London in a misguided belief that it's the only way to survive. People will join the Londoners when hope level is low and leave them when it's high. The Londoners will challenge your rule, provoking conflicts and urging others to leave the city. The intensity of the conflict depends on the general condition of society. So I want to make it so that hope is above 50%. That's kind of the goal for that. And then depending on discontent, when it's like a third, half, or 2/3, or more. Like there's a range. Like if it's under a third, I'm fine. Like a third to a half will be minor growth. Half to 2/3 would be high growth, and then above that will be extremely high growth. So 1, 2, and 3 arrows basically over here. How am I doing on this? I can run this again. Check my laws on purpose. Propaganda center. Prison. Yeah, that probably would have been the other ability that I would have had. I'm going to do the morning gatherings. I'll slightly raise hope from time to time. Just in the morning. It's a pretty minor thing. But I'll just add that because it'll give me like a consistent boost every once in a while. Alright, made it to the Frozen Grove. Explore. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Yeah, so the people that were mumbling about eating lichen at the springs, they weren't eating lichen, they were eating people. They were cannibals. But... again, dire straits, can't really say too much to that. In this kind of situation, they would have all died if they didn't do that. Rough nonsense, isn't it? So, collect a bunch of wood. And then head to the Shrouded Cave. Alright, it is work time. Let's do that temperature check I was going to do. So, it's up to chilly with the heaters. So, if I turn on that and turn these off... livable. So yeah, it's a more effective heating to use the steam hub, even if it's slightly less efficient with the coal use. So and these are chilly too, so I'm going to build another steam hub over here for the workshop. And let's see if I got the resources to do hunter's hangers. Nope, I need more steel. These are still going. I've got a Steam Steelworks, which gives me, what, 196 a day? Do I get a steel outpost in this? I don't remember if I do. I think it's just coal, food. No, I think I might. No, it might be the Dreadnought. I think the Dreadnought would do it. I think we harvest from the Dreadnought. All right, what's this? Watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect law and order in our city. So this is, I guess this is the response to me sending the watchman to walk around, in that previous, pop-up incident. So that worked out quite, pretty great. We got a toy for it. Hooray! Now we can win the game with that stuffed dog. Alright, research is done. What is next? I can do advanced steelworks, but I'm not in that big of a rush for that. I should probably check my other stuff. Flying hunter's gear. Improve the hunter output to 45 raw food per hunt. Improved... Oh. Hi, thanks for following. Thanks, Mia. Surprised me with that. Let's do improved heaters, just for like those few outlying places. I don't want to build steam hubs at every single one of those single buildings out there. So improved heaters raise the temperature by 2 levels, and it'll take 2 coal per hour. I think this hub we're not over there, over here. This hub I can set to the working hours, which I have extended, so I'll do here. This one, I will do the same. So it's not burning, like, midnight oils for people that aren't going to be there. So that'll be fine. By the way, the interesting thing is that when you have these on, the heat zone from, like, the main generator and from these, the steam hubs, they don't overlap. So it's not like, if I put, like, 2 steam hubs next to each other, it's not going to increase the heating even more. But if I added, like, if you see here, the steam hubs on this building here, the cookhouse, if I turn the heater on, so like that will boost it. So the indoor heater for bleh, the single building heater will increase the heat zone in tandem with the generator and steam hubs, but the steam hubs and generators don't boost each other. Steam hubs are like an extension of the main generator, so they kind of get all treated as one for that. Oh, my scout's almost done. Give him a few seconds. 2, 1. There we go. Okay, made it to Dreadnought Landing. We found a piece of hull bolt. Bleh. Man, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna actually take. Yes, the cold coming in is very fear-inducing. That storm is terrifying. I'm gonna take just a few seconds to get water because I'm tripping over my tongue too much, and I forgot to set up my drinks before I started, like a fool. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my ice-cold water for this ice-cold game. Okay. Light to the south. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. I will be taking their resources. I get a steam core and some steel and wood. Ice corridor or research station would be next. The research station, I believe, has just a bunch of resources. And the ice corridor, I don't think has anything, but I think it leads to something else. So I'm going to do the ice corridor first. We'll do a short fast forward just to get the outpost set up. So I can build the outpost here and start getting raw food. 100 raw food every day. Which now takes my food and puts it up to this. And the big green bar. 432. Yeah, it looks like they're eating the sawdust meals. I'm gonna close the cookhouse for a bit. Hopefully they'll still eat. So I'm going to test that really quick, because I don't think I really tested that idea before. So I'm going to close that, see if they still get their food when it's time to eat. And maybe they'll eat all the sawdust food so that I don't have that sitting around during the crisis time. Okay, storage is full, so even though I don't have the expanded storage yet, I'll just grab, I'll shift one of these that has steel. Because I have a lot of steel. Change that to wood. Give me a little bit more storage buffer. And we'll fast forward again. Almost done with research, but that's going to wait until tomorrow. Temps are going to go down again from negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to drop one more time by 2 levels. Alright, what's this event? Food theft. Someone stole 134 food rations from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems ridiculous idea of leaving. Yeah, it seems this ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. Send guards to catch them or let them be. Normally you can send them out for the first one for without consequence, but the thing is I'm actually trying to get them to burn through the sawdust food, so you know what? You can have it. Works out for my objectives right now. Laws. Purpose. Ooh. I can get a foreman. Appointing a responsible foreman will make sure that people work as efficiently as possible. Increases the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours. Boom. Pairing that with a 24-hour work shift is really effective, but I don't want to do the 24-hour work shift still because that can risk a life, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to drop a foreman here. It does cost 10 food rations, but again, I'm trying to drop those right now, so this works out for me. Actually, I'm going to grab it for the patients really quick. Just spike that up, and then you can get a boost. I'll boost a bunch of places. Boost the coal, and I'll boost the steel. Boom. You have a thing that popped up. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. I'm glad to hear that. That means it's the first time that the thing triggered and they didn't increase their number. But hope isn't that high up yet. I really should have it higher than this to get my buffs, but it's fine. All right, explore the ice corridor. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship Prometheus. Yeah, so the ship we just checked left this huge ice corridor, and then the one they mentioned that everyone died on would be Prometheus, which is over here, the Icebound Dreadnought. So we'll go over there, which I believe will give me my steel outpost location. And these guys have a children's hideout. And we'll get survivors. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out of Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. I can escort them to the city, which will give me 35 kids, send them to the city, where some of them are going to die, or leave them to just die here. But I'll be fine. I have resources, and I'm also not a horrible person. Escort them to the city. I have the means. I may as well. We form the children into an orderly column and set off towards the cities. They walk quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. 35 kids. All right, I got to build a couple more shelters, so let's see. Currently, I have 40, so I got a little bit more than what I can house in the child shelters, because that's, what, 30 so far? So, 45. And I'll be getting 35 on top of 40. It'll be 75. So, it's 60, 75. Tech tree is available, so what do we got? Let's do that sawmill range extension, because I've been having my eye on it for a while. Maybe something else would be better right now, but that's what I'm getting. I'm doing okay. I think I can afford more hunter's hangers, so I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm going to want a heater for these anyway, so I'm going to build a steam hub right here. Wait, stop that. Steam hub, can I get the infirmary in as well? Yeah, cool, just right there. This is too cold to work, and I'm just gonna dismantle it and turn it into a house. I can build another infirmary. I'll do it later. I'll put it right here later. I'm gonna open this up as soon as the research is done. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna tear it down. And then I'll just build another sawmill. Right there. Alright, fast forward. Alright, that heater's on. I'm going to keep that on for 24 hours because everything's going to be 24 hours there. Same with this guy, because it's got these housing areas. Pop up. Long hours of toil. Sir, people are worn out. Some of them have been working for extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking a toll, and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Alright, fine. Regular shifts for 3 days. Again. Throws me off when they complain about that too many times in a run. New research would be... Let's see, what do we got? It's gonna get colder. I should start doing the house upgrades. All right, S-bound Dreadnought. Most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. The Dreadnought is stripped of its useful machinery, but its hulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prostheses to make them useful. And Tesla is a rough city. Let's take these resources. And then we will check out the abandoned sawmill, which I think just has wood in it. So let's do that. How's my other guy doing? Yeah, I got the kids coming. Alright, we can staff this up. Get the foreman going. It is too cold there. Yeah, turn on the heater. These guys, get your foremans going. Research even more. Oh, right, I was going to do storage. I'll build a couple more research depots. It's fine. Let's pop those 3 up really quick. I'll put this as wood. This can be raw food. And this will also be wood. You've been waiting over there. Abandoned sawmill. There was probably an outpost here years ago. Now there's nothing left of it but this frozen sawmill. Take the resources. Alright, what do we got next? It's frozen pond and a damaged snowcat. I think the snowcat has steel. And the frozen pond, I don't think it has anything. Let's do the snowcat. This'll, like, the frozen pond that doesn't have anything should lead me to more stuff. Laws are available. Let's see what we got here now. So these 2 are the last ones I can get before I, quote-unquote, cross the line, which is when things are considered to have gone a little bit extreme. There's one for both the faith and order routes. But I can get a propaganda center and a regular prison without crossing a line. Technically speaking, propaganda is not inherently bad, if that's the phrasing. Depends on how you use it, is like the important thing. So like if you just send out a bunch of stuff like raising hope and promoting togetherness, like we can do this together as a community or whatever, some sort of message like that, that would technically be considered propaganda. Like it would technically fall under that, but it's fine. It's not like there's no real moral problem with like just trying to increase the community cohesiveness. So like that's fine. I'm gonna get a propaganda center because it is game-wise very useful. And it's a chonky building. It's a big boy. I'm plopping them over here. I can build that other infirmary now, right there. May as well finish the road loop. Zoop. I'll put a heater down temporarily. I can get rid of it after if I don't need it. What's this? Another theft. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 30 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. Send guards to catch them and let them be. No. If I chase them down, like even though I want them to steal my sawdust food, right? But if I send guards to catch them, eventually they will, like, it's fighting over food, so they will end up killing one of my guards, and I do not want that to happen. So leave them alone. Let's check what our stockpile is for the rations at the moment. It's just 120 sawdust meal now. So they stole the good stuff first, obviously, but whatever. But yeah, burning through the sawdust. Scouts are back. Got all the kids here. They are housed. What's up? People are angry about the thefts. Sir, a crowd has gathered demanding that you stop ignoring the recent thefts. Sir, you have to do something. When you let these thieves steal our supplies, more and more people think that maybe the Londoners are right and we'll be safer going with them. I can promise a prison in 3 days. I can say I won't do anything about it, which will, hope falls, discontent rises, and Londoners arise. Or I will disperse the crowd, which will forcibly disperse them, and discontent will rise. Which is fun. I'll just promise a prison. It'll be fine. It's going to take a day, day and 17 hours. Well, I'll be cutting it a little close on that, but that's okay, as long as I make sure to get it as soon as that pops up, and don't forget. Temperature-wise, what do we got? Looks like I don't need this on now. I preemptively put it up, but it looks like they built it anyway, so I'll just leave the regular heater on that. I'm still chilly? Fine. I'll swap out. Jeez, this must be really cold. What the heck? There's gotta be people in there. They're open 24 hours. Got 17 hours of coal left, so what the heck's going on? What changed? Did I really increase my coal uses that much? Must have. Our propaganda center is built. Hope rises. Now I can keep track of people's attitudes and influence them. Ah, little cinematic. Yay, little flags. Alright. Come on, let's go. How's the housing temperatures? They are cold. Good thing I'm getting the bunkhouses. That's going to cost me a lot. I'm going to burn through a lot of resources upgrading all those. Let's do propaganda Bolton. It's going to cost 10 wood, 2-day cooldown. Hope rises. Check it out. Boom. Big jump. Not a huge one, but like a big one. These scouts are back, so let's send them. That's all done over there. So I'll send them to the ice corridor. I should just build... I should build another outpost center right now, even if it's going to take some of my wood away. I'm going to do that. It's going to be... I'll need it. I'll just do that. You're doing bunkhouse. I already got... Yeah, sawmill extension range. So, like, this sawmill is going to be here. Yep. This one covers all of that. Where do we have other sawmills? Here, this one. Yeah, that'll cover everything over there. So I can open this up again. Staff it. Turn on a foreman. I built another one, didn't I? I guess we can build one more just to finish off these trees. There we go. Okay, you're waiting. Explore the snowcat. We found some supplies inside the wreck. We'll surely find a good use for them. Take the steel. Wrecked vehicle is next. That guy has resources. I think it's just coal and steel. So check that out. I don't remember if it leads anywhere after that. I think that'll be the end of this route. No extended shifts for 2 hours and 2 days and 4 hours, so that's gonna be a bit. Bunkhouse is done. What am I most looking for? Let's do faster outpost teams. And I'll build bunkhouses. Alright, time to upgrade a bunch of houses. Boom. That was all my steel. Shoot, I need more steel. Alright. Wait, where'd my... Outpost team. Are you... Did you send stuff already? I think they must have. Dismantle you, and then move you to steel. I need steel. Gonna build a bunch of bunkhouses. Gonna need that steel. Everyone's getting sick. What do we got here? Exemplary behavior. Sir, a group of people found inspiration in their work under the guidance of foremen and have decided to try organizing the workplace on their own. Their spirit and motivation are exemplary today. Keep up the good work. Yay. Staff. Alright, temperature's going to go up in the morning by 2 levels, which will be good. This scout is exploring the wrecked vehicle. Whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could find from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Coal and steel. Boom. How much you got on you right now, anyway? 134 coal, 600 wood, 400 steel, 3 steam cores. Alright, let's get you to the frozen pond. Whoop. And speed up again. Research is done. Resources. Food. Let's insulate this cookhouse. Check the economy. Check my food. Alright, I'm out of rations. Finally. So I can turn this back on again. Yeah. And turn on the heater. Just for now. Till it gets warm again. What do we got? Outpost is available. Build that. Get some more steel. Doing great, doing great. Alright, a few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false on the ears of the people, who are content with the situation in our city. Let him speak, which will give him 20 more Londoners, or 12 more Londoners. Chase him away, which will give him 6, or disperse the crowd, which will be discontent and people might get hurt. I will let him speak, even though it goes higher. 74 people. It's fine. Can I do another walk? Almost. Oh, 10 rations. I need rations. So as soon as the cookhouse opens up, it'll be fine. Yeah, coal's running a little low, but I'll get that fixed soon. New landmark, Frozen Pond. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Carry on. Oh, I guess it didn't locate anything. Usually, it must have been one that would just, like, reveal these other locations, but I didn't need it. I'm going to send them close to the base, just so that they are waiting with resources, because I don't think I have enough storage for them right now. I keep talking about storage and not researching it like a dork. I keep forgetting as soon as I get back to it. These patients less than an hour for that, so let's... boom, those are out. How are these doing? Less than an hour and 2 hours. Alright, we're getting a lot of sick people. First London is convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them there's hope for us yet. Glad to hear it. 62 Londoners. 5 days left. No food rations yet. Still gotta wait on that. Still gotta wait for the law to cool down. We got this going. We got this going. Scout, Ice Core, let's go to the research station. Go, go, go. Time is a ticking. Too many sick people. What's this? Hunter's Hangar. Right, we're full on food rations right now. I'm going to build another cookhouse temporarily. Let's plop you right there. Took a lot of space just because like the spacing of things, but I'm gonna just get rid of that later. Get the heat the spike up. Check the temperature. Don't need this anymore, or this. This. Turn off this, see what it's looking like. Turn off this, see what it's looking like. Big drop in a lot of those. Don't need those, I think. It's chilly. It's fine. I gotta conserve a little bit right now. Cold. Is it work time? It is work time, so it is still cold. So yeah, I'll turn that one back on. Turn this off. See how these look. Just chilly. And the sawmill's cold, so I'll turn that one on. Good enough. Let's drop this down to 1 and see how this looks. Chilly. So I might get more sick people, but I don't want the cold to run out. That'll get worse. I'll build some more basic resource depots just because. Make sure that we have spots to put our things. Our cookhouse installation is done. Alright, I need the faster gathering to get to the large resource depot. That's what it is. Do that really quick. I think I'll just build another infirmary. I'll have more sick people that come in like later on anyway, so let's plop down another one of those. Or two. Why not? Scouts. Made it to the research station. Let's explore. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. On to the cave hideout. Fast forward again. What's this? Alright, out of storage. So let's put this guy on wood. So that they're not out. Faster gathering done. Boom. And resource depot upgrade. Which will bump up the amount of resources we can store in each one of those little depots. I have to heat 32 whole homes in 24 hours, then keep them heated for 2 days. I can heat all the homes. I can make my outpost thing if I have 10 workers. So let's just take them off of... Which one of these guys? 108, 82... 14 for now. I'll take it off of you for now. I will go over here and swap you for this. And then there we go. New outpost team. Go to the coal mines. 9 hours. Should have set that up earlier. I keep missing little details. Infirmary has how many patients? Plenty to go. Okay. I'll boost you up again. This guy. Boost you again. Still got cooldown for that. I can do the patrol again. Discontent's down, hope is up. Fantastic, fantastic. Londoners should drop by a lot soon. These guys just... Oh, wait, we got guys at the hideout already. The survivors. Explore. A few tired men. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall, barring the entrance. They are in a bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. I can talk to them or attack them. I'm going to talk to them. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. So Tesla, the guy who's responsible for the Tesla city getting absolutely fried and exiling a bunch of crippled people and such, he is now dead. They murdered him for justice. All right, so my purpose laws are all done. No, wait, the prison. I have to do the prison. Stupid. Yeah, if I go far enough, like agitator is like the little the loudspeakers that you see in like a lot of fictional desperate cities where they got like the speaker just like spewing out propaganda all the time. Pledge of loyalty is where we bring them into a back room and make them, you know, cooperate, or we beat the crap out of them. Permanent hope bonus. Discontent rises slightly from just signing the law. After getting this and forceful persuasion, which is also another, you know, beating, you can get like this ultimate version over here of just like peak order. But I don't know what it is because I haven't crossed the line. I should probably experiment with that. So let's sign for the prison. Because I promised I would make one and build one of those guys real quick. Can slap him up. Where should I put it? Put it over here. More of these. Let's add a wood. I'm going to add a raw food and add another wood. And staff this place just a little bit. It's fine. And you can go to rations. I don't have any more engineers, but I will have more later. So let's see. Maybe if I drop a few engineers and put them in here. I don't know how much efficiency it'll do, but see what we can do with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 workers off of that. So I can have workers in the cookhouse and then make this have engineers. This can go to wood as well for now. Alright, speed up again. These guys are just going to be waiting at the observatory for a bit. Because they have... How much do they have? They have 134 coal, 649 wood, and 400 steel. Nope, they can come in. They can come in. I got room. This needs to be staffed. How are our Solomons doing for like resource reach? 300, 700, 182. The 2 of these will be done soon. I'll use their people elsewhere. What? Oh, right. I forgot that happens sometimes. Poet suicide. Sir, one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time, he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and the death of hope. Our propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from its influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide, unless we make it look like he drank himself to death. I can do it and burn his poems, raise discontent, or stay away from it and hope falls. I will just stay away from it. I don't want to... I want to be like that. Whoops. Oh, well. I already missed the, deathless run opportunity anyway, so it's fine. Both of my gambles ended up with dead scouts. Alright, build a coal mine outpost. 800 coal every day. So let's see how that affects the economy. Boom! Significant increase. I said I would improve homes livable. 13 hours for that. Yeesh. 8 hours for extended shifts. Come on, let's go. Alright, these scouts are back. Oh, wait, our steel actually filled up. Oh my god. Drop the rations one. Change that to steel. Drop the coal one. Turn that to steel as well. Waiting at our city. You can go out here to Tesla's grave. Let's go back. Speed up again. What's gonna be next? Like I can turn on overdrive if this gets a little too close for making homes livable. Yeah, promise fulfilled. I can now add the extended shifts, which I will. For the coal and for the workshop. Send out more propaganda. Control's still on cooldown. And new research would be the large resource depot. Let's do it. Fast forward this a bit. Keep an eye on that timer on the left. Pause. 1 hour. So, I'm going to switch to overdrive. I have to maintain livable conditions in homes for 2 days. But this is going to fill up way before then. Oh no! Oh no! Abort. 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 Overdrive couplings is 9 hours. That's 10 hours. Coal consumption is tripled instead of doubled. Raise temperature of all heat zone 2 levels when it's put into overdrive, so that's going to improve overdrive level for that. Ah, jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Generator efficiency upgrade would be less coal consumption. Power upgrade. I'm gonna need the power upgrade for that. That's 3 levels of temperature drop. I'm gonna need the power upgrade for that. Oh shit! I put myself in a bad spot for that. Okay. To open the prison, to add at least 1 worker on there. I'll take that off, and there you go. Just 1 worker over there. That's enough for the promise. Boom. Prison is built. Shoot. Shoot. No gatherable resource in range. Boom. Dismantle. Fill you up. Staff up this place with engineers. Okay, what am I missing? Who's closed? Steam hub? That's right. Just a spare steam hub. Fast forward again, fast forward again. How's my overdrive? Okay. Keep going. 3 days of that. Okay. I'll build up some coal, have that research going. When this gets too high, I will switch over to Steam level 2 and turn off the overdrive. Scouts return to the city. Got some more workers. Fantastic. Let's put... where do I have engineers that should be workers? Here. None of those. There we go. This has to be engineers. This is workers. What else we got? What else we got? Who's understep? This place could use a couple workers. This place could use workers. This place needs engineers. This place needs engineers. And this place needs engineers. And I'm 1 engineer short. I don't have any mixed employment going on. These are engineers, but I can take those off, make it workers, and then none max. Boom. Dunzo, how are you doing? Our city. Send you to Tesla's Grave 2 just in case. And fast forward. Check this out. What's this? Act of vandalism. A loyal citizen has reported that he saw a group of young people vandalizing the propaganda center. They wrote "Wake up, people" in big letters on the outer wall. What should we do? Punish the guilty? If discontent falls, people may get hurt, or remove the writing. Hope rises slightly. Just remove the writing. I don't need to drop discontent right now. Besides, I can get this in a bit as soon as I have my rations going again. And I'll just flip those over to extended shifts again. Londoners are down to 37 now. Tennessee's dropping by like a rock. I have 3 days. I want to get it down to 0. Overdrive's going. Let's pump this up. Boom. Hit level 2. Turn off overdrive. Livable conditions. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this will last about 2 days. Resolves in a day and 8 hours. Fantastic. I did it. Alright, these guys. Scouts, let's send you to the snow-covered supplies. Fast forward again. Alright, research done for that. So my generator power upgrade is good. Let's bump up the efficiency. Oh, God, it's just so many things I want to get taken care of. I'm going to need these houses too. So let's research that, and then let's build some Should I build the bunkhouses or wait until I get my houses just straight up done? Let's wait and see what I can do with research. House is researched. Let's do house redesign. You've reached your destination, explorer. Under the snow, we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them there. Take the raw food. And go to the stone ship. I don't... Like, this guy might not have anything to do when he shows up, but that's okay. I think I'm good on the steel right now, so I can dismantle this outpost, and I'll send you back to food for now. Well, let's check the food, actually. Yeah, I'm still a little bit low, so... I think I can build housing now, but I'm not going to do that yet. I can do Hunter's Hangers on a couple more of these guys, so let's do that. Book of Laws is ready. Adaptation, do I have anything else I want in here? Alright, there we go. Right, organ transplants. Corpse disposal, organ transplants. Use body parts for deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. Yay, the sick recover faster. That's what I needed. Needed that real good. Should have had that earlier. Foolish. Wonder if it... I only have, like, 2 bodies, but, like... I wonder if it's going to require on that. No garrow resources in range. Fantastic. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Where are the sawmills? 1018, 1295. So you're going to be next. That's 500 on this one. Okay. Dismantle this extra road. Don't need that. Okay. Fast forward a little bit more. Alright, build that outpost. Stock up a little bit more on raw food. Alright, so this is going to last about 2 days, and I need this to do 1 hour on day... 16 hours. Alright, Steam level 3 is up and running. Everyone is comfortable, which means I'm good to go for this temperature drop. You. Explore. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. But we didn't. That was it. Alright, send them back to the city. Send you back to the city. We aren't going to need you for a good bit. And by a good bit, I mean 2 days. Alright, check food output right now is going to be positive. How much did I get? Oh, wait. I just, it tells me here. Plus 100. So 280 a day, so it'd be 180 a day without the outpost. So let's dismantle it. Will end that shipment. Nope. Cool. Alright, send it to Tesla City then. Get some steam cores stocked up just in case. Down to 25. Do another patrol. No propaganda. Fast forward. Oh, wow. It dropped a lot then, didn't it? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, they're cold. It went from... It's Steam level 3 still. But it dropped down so much, down to negative 94, that it actually dropped them too far. Alright. I gotta turn this on.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
That's a bummer. Build that outpost. Yeah, the promise broken definitely like hit pretty hard, which is annoying. A couple of these places are too cold to work. Alright, house redesign is research. So I'm just going to go ahead and just... Wait, I'm going to pick a research first. Large research depot. I didn't finish that before, so we'll just do that now. Houses. Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered, but that's okay. Alright. Alright. Had enough resources for that, but everyone's going to be a little bit angry at me for a minute. Build your homes. Turn that off. What do you want? Losing a limb? Whenever people had to undergo amputation, working in the freezing cold left them with such severe frostbite, there was no other choice. We must do something. And then this one is another one. Gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if they have to work in such cold. I'll turn you off. Turn you off. Yeah. Thought they'd stop working, but it just was freezing cold. This is too cold to work. This is too cold to work. Terrible accident at one of our industrial facilities. Almost an entire team of workers have been killed. Should we cover it up and tell people they went on an urgent expedition? Man, I keep forgetting there's a bunch of bad news when you get the propaganda center. Just like people just die a couple times. I forgot these events occur, which is really frustrating. Alright, we will tell the truth. Hope fell again. That's a pain in the butt. God dang it. Build your houses. Overdrive. Do it. I built a large... got that large resource depot. Let's see. I'm going to get automatic prototyping. Next research level. I can build the large depot now. I'm going to wait a minute to do that, so they build their houses first. What's up? A few are persuaded. Ah, another speech one. Let them speak again. Yeah, even if it's going to go up again. We're not going to run. We're just going to turn you off. Build your homes, guys. Okay. Let's just ban these two right now.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Laws, adaptation. I already got the prosthetic lawn sign. What the heck? Alright, then organic fertilizer. Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil and hothouses. It gives you an ability, but I think I need corpses to use the ability. Hope falls slightly, discontent rises. I don't need it right now, so I'm just going to leave it. Actually, let's just sign the fighting arena. I'm not going to... I'll have to build one, but I think it's fine. Let's build one fighting arena. Like, I don't know. Right there. Get rid of that. Put it right there. That'll boost lower discontent, but I'm only going to keep it there for a minute. You can get dismantled. This I think can turn on again. Same with that. Same with this. Alright. What do we got? Turn off the overdrive. Yeah, the overdrive went on a little bit long. Okay, turn that off. Don't explode. Thankfully, it gives you the warning before it goes. Alright, built the fighting arena. And now I don't want it anymore. How's this going? Give me a patrol. Give me a propaganda. Turn you back on. Turn you back on. Foreman. Tech tree. House installation. Bump that on. Fast forward again. Alright, and then now I have the ability to do the larger resource depots, so let's just do that. Boom. And that's all my steel for that. That's fine. Ah, I should turn those back on. Staff. Staff. Let's do another steam hub there, just for them. I'll wait to apply that for a minute. Let's check what we got. Coal management. We're still burning through more coal than we make, at least. But I can change that soon. I can turn this down. $22 hours instead. Alright, house installations research. That's good. Got all that. So the warmth is done. Let's make the hunters more efficient. I think I'll get on the steam course. I'm a little impatient about it. Let's get Icebound Dreadnought. Get more steel again. Do another patrol. 3 hours left for the Londoners. It looks like some of them are going to leave, which is really frustrating. I wanted to get that down lower, but maybe I can do the roundup. Boom. I just grabbed a bunch of them. Alright, that's that. Let's make the generator more efficient. Build your outpost. Why are you guys like this? Close that one, I guess. What's up? Yeah, the Londoners are leaving. We got stay with us, you'll die out there. Thanks to the high hope, most of them will stay. Order guards to stop them. Many will be hurt, some may die. Let them go. 18 leave forever, and equip them for the journey. Hope falls a little less. And it costs food, but stay with us, you'll die out there. Let's see how many of them stay. There's 18 of them. God, please watch over them. God dang it. Some of them still left anyway. Sometimes you can convince all of them to stay if the number's low enough. And hope is high enough at the same time. But it didn't work. One stops in front of you for a moment. Looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They vanished in the whiteout. Their tracks erased by the tumbling snow. They're gone. Book of Laws. Don't need anything right now. Wait. Oh, I was going to check. That's right. Public House. In this harsh new world, people will still need to raise their spirits after good work and company with a stiff drink in hand. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope rises slightly, and I had to build one. So, I guess I'll just put the house back there again. And get that public house. Hello, dog. How are you? Put it right next to the prison. Why not? Fast forward a bit. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Where do I have all my workers hiding out on me? I guess I can shift a couple people around. Let's make these engineers. And, oh, right. Turn that on. Make those engineers. Then we can put a worker over here. Engineer here. Engineer here. Worker. Worker. Engineers. Workers. Worker again, and again, and again. Okay. And the public house. Staff them up. Turn your heater. Boom. There we go. Fantastic. And I can open this again. How we doing? How we doing? Doing okay. I got 4 days worth of rations, but I want to be able to store more, so let's just pop that on. See if I can afford more large depots. I can. Let's disassemble this. Wait for them to do that real quick. There we go. And large resource depot. Boom. Not blocking anything. Perfect. It blocks the thing here, which is unfortunate. That's a spot. Boom. Okay, next research. Got it efficient. Let's do an overdrive coupling. We don't have any steel. I'm out of steel. I used all my steel. Let's wait a minute for steel. 20. There we go. Overdrive couplings. Do. How's our coal output doing? 800 from that. Not enough. Gotta do better. Gotta improve my coal. Book of Laws. Adaptation. Moonshine. You can give people liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes discontent. Or House of Pleasure over here, which is, you know, hardworking people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasure of the flesh. Prostitutes can be employed at the public house to further lower discontent. Hope falls slightly. Do the moonshine. It's not an either or. You can get both. But, oh, I don't want to do the prostitution one. Comes with some headaches. Boom. Overdrive's done. Let's do. Let's do. Steam coal mine. This one can go to. Let's do wood. Fast forward a bit. What's up? Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase doom is coming keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. We will help them. Scouting team. Go to the refugees and go pick them up. Time for the next phase of this game. Alright, this one will go for coal. And this one will go for steel. How are these guys doing? Foreman again. And again. And again. What's up? Policing the street. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women on the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Let them sober up or punish them. I'm going to let them sober up. And moving forward again.
Oh, shush, little puppy.
Got a day's worth of coal. Or we'll get that up. We'll get that up. Temp dropped again. How are things looking? Not too bad. Boost it up again.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Steam coal mine. Bump those up. 10% more efficient, 900 coal a day. Let's do advanced coal mines. This one gives us now significant increase, which is good. Hard to keep up on the steel, but that's okay. I've been burning through a bunch of it. I think a couple extra shipments will be good. It only gives us 100 steel, but we don't need as much of it. We don't burn through it as much. I'll get the advanced steelworks. Get that taken care of. What's up? Fault in the system. Sir, a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of our penitentiary system. Who are they logging up? He yells at anyone that passes by. Criminals or innocent people who dare speak up. Think about it. What should we do with him? Arrest him for rowdiness or ignore him? I'll just ignore him. He's fine. Advanced coal mine. Bump those back up. There we go. Wow, we got the refugees back. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way and that they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Everyone's welcome. Get 70 people. 30 of them will be ill. Discontent rises. Hope will rise. Only the healthy ones, which will be 40 people, or send them on their way. And I will take in everyone. Currently have enough houses for them. Don't know how many more I'm going to need. I can't remember how much I have and how much we're going to be waiting on. There's another wave of refugees, by the way, so let's send somebody out for that. I am going to have to research faster scouts and additional scouts one more time because I'm going to need them in a bit. I'm going to make another large resource depot for more food. We're gonna need it. Alright. Those are all cleared. I don't really need any of the rest of these. Yeah, there's the dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can result in a duel. Sometimes people get killed in the duel, so no duels. Organic fertilizer, I'm not going to go for. Triage, I already mentioned. Now that's not great. Yeah, so I'm all good on those. So let's boost it. Alright, there you go. Food rations. So I can cook them fast enough. I want to get a big stockpile of them. Alright, Advanced Steelworks is done. Let's pop those in real quick. And next tech. Food is all researched. I'll need to do more heating and such. But exploration, I said. Boosted scout squads, additional scouts. I'm going to do additional first. What's this? A desperate letter. Desperate father. One of our people has quietly left the city in the night. He left a note. Captain, I apologize for leaving my post. I have to follow the Londoners. I have to try to bring my daughter back, or at least die with her if I can't persuade her. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon my child. Wish me luck. Hope he finds her. Alright, moving on. Oh. We got another wave of refugees just moments before the last one is going to show up. Right, another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one, many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming, though. Should we let him in? 70 people, 25 of them ill, 25 of them gravely will enter our city, and discontent will rise. Let's see if I can house them. 23 homeless. Alright, gotta build a few more houses. Let's put one there, 2, 3. This, I'm not going to need that anymore. How many children do I have? 125. Jesus Christ. I got... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 70? So... I don't need... Get this road out of the way. It'll be, 130. I'm probably gonna have more, so let's add another few more. Tech tree, boosted scout sleds needs 80 steel. I don't have the steel right now. So let's get the scouts going out to the other refugees. Gotta wait for steel to show up. There we go. Tech tree, boosted scout sleds. I definitely need more steel. God, they're not even on the right things. That's right, it keeps resetting when I upgrade. Let's boost those. So those are good. Boost that. Boost. Boost. And let's get... well, I can't get another resource depot right now. Well, let's see if I got any here that are, like, not going to be needed right now. Change this to coal. Chain this one to coal as well. That should be okay for right now. Let's keep boosting. Making steel. Alright, tech, let's get these steam hubs going. I'll have to get the range upgrade soon. Got a couple other things I'm going to take care of first, but let's see how we do. Okay. Actually, you don't need this, do you? No. What's up? Long hours of toil. Oh, god dang it. Fine, regular shifts again. Jesus. I'll need the wall drills soon, but I don't need them yet. I just need to make sure I have a little bit of wood on hand, otherwise I have to take something down, but I can manage. I'll be fine. I think I have enough on the roads that I can just disassemble roads. A factory. I'll do the... I can get the factory later, but it's just a bonus. I don't really need it. Bump up the generator range. I can build more hunter's huts just from wood, because I have enough people. I'm just going to build a bunch of these. Alright. Staff those up, get more raw food, fill that up. Look at all the people. Third wave. Third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by their journey and by tending to the gravely ill and injured with them. Their leader, Nansen, isn't among them. We're evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind with those who were too ill to travel. Nansen among them. God have mercy on us all. The great frost is coming. Shall we let them in? I'm going to get 60 people, 50 gravely ill. Alright. 53 people need to be housed. What looms ahead, sir? Now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The great frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. So you can see in the distance here this dark looming wall of clouds and cold. That's going to slowly come in and freeze every single one of these points out here. And I have a few more exploration things right over here. I'm going to have to go in here and find any survivors and find any resources I can. Just scour these locations. It's going to be a lot. So let's send out the first one. Let's get you to the crash site real quick as a boost. And let's craft a couple more teams. Let's get you to the crash site. And one more. Now I can have 3. Get you to the crash site. Let's see where I can put these houses. Put one there and one there. And I can fill up this space. Let's get this road out of the way just so I can do this cleanly. House. I want to keep them all in the heat zone. It may not be the optimal design, but I want them in heat zones. That's where I got it. Let's see how these guys are doing. Let's wait for them to arrive for treatment. And then I'll do a boost on them. Alright, they all arrived. You to the snow burrows. You to the deep hollow, and you to the crevasse. Boost again. It's about time to get more resource storage. Oh, what the heck? Glitched out on me for a second. There we go. Ugh, I should have said no to the cutting the hours thing. Alright, we got survivors in the crevasse. These people are on their last legs, despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse. Many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Bring them to the city. Let's keep going. This one's ready. More survivors in the deep hollow. These people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. We leave them to die, or we bring them. And we're going to bring them. Only a handful, but it's something. Alright. You. Cole. You. Also Cole. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, research done. I'm going to do the beacon stereoscopic lens. Advanced measuring instruments installed in the beacon will enable us to gauge the severity of incoming storms. Boom. Costs a lot, but it's good. Alright, these scouts are back. Go back to the ice crevasse, and you search here for more survivors. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. We'll bring them in. Propaganda. And a patrol. Just for fun. Yeah, let's check on these patients, and let's boost that. And then these patients, boost that. Boost. Yeah. Going to treatment. Hurry up and get there. You go to the snow burrows. Oh, right, I didn't fill these. Alright. No gatherable resource in range, so you're done. This one's got 266, 309. That's it for that, so I'll need a wall drill to get more wood soon. Alright, you've arrived at your spot. Go to Camp Vulcan. Day and 15 hours for that. Nah. Alright, they arrived. You also go to the snow burrows. Boost again. I can do more infirmaries. At least one more. Pop one down, just one. And we'll just put a care house in here anyway, just, you know, just to fill it up. Stormway child, sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive, and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have left. So, you can stop him, and hope falls, and I believe he runs off anyway. Ignoring him, he'll run off. I think, no, he dies. He dies if we stop him. If we ignore him, he'll run off on his own and die out in the storm. If we equip him for the journey, we get a surprise later. So we're going to equip him and see you later, buddy. I got to build another house. Let's build a couple more just in case. Alright, you made it to Camp Vulcan, explorers. You're going the wrong way. The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. We should convince them to join us so that we show them our city. Let us escort them to our city. More survivors. Alright, you're actually going to change direction to Camp Vulcan. Fast forward. Yeah, staff this. Waiting the snowburrows go to Camp Meteor. How do we got for patients? Going to treatment. In treatment. No, right now. Come on, keep the patient tab up. 12 hours, 9 hours. Yeah, you can boost this one now. Let's wait for them to show up. Ah, too cold. Turn a heater. Boost up the... whatever.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Yeah. Just shut you off for a bit. Jesus. Camp Meteor. We searched the remains of the camp. This must have been some scientific operation dedicated to the research of whatever punched this hole in the ice. Now the place is deserted and there's nothing of value to be found here. Alright, let's do the large crater. And jagged rocks. And you guys showed up with more people, and then let's send you back out again. You're gonna go all the way to Camp Meteor. Fast forward again. Lens is done. This takes fewer people. We don't need to worry about that. People will heal 15% faster. Healthcare insulation makes them warmer. Let's start with the checklist, and then we'll make it warmer after that. Prepare for the storm. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible, plants in the outhouses will freeze, everyone left outside the city will perish. And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. It's negative 94 degrees. It's going to be significantly worse than that. Alright, we saved everyone we could from the places we knew were still sheltering survivors. God help the rest. Alright, I'm gonna wait on that. Going to treatment, 2 hours. We're almost ready for a boost. Let's give him a boost. Geez, sorry, I'm not talking much, because it's actually a lot to pay attention to. And
Hush, puppy.
alright, let us build a another house for some people. We need to house a few more people, so let's plant a few buildings. Just in case we find more people. Stick those down. We got enough resources to go for a bit. We can change this over to coal. How are we doing on our resources? For our health status, 40 untreated citizens, 50 in treatment. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Housing conditions, a couple care houses are chilly, but the rest are comfortable. No tents, 20 houses, and nothing about bunkhouses. There's 3 homeless citizens, but they'll be done soon. Raw food. We are burning through too much food. How's our outpost? You dismantle. Move here right now. Get a boost of food in. Forward a little bit. Okay, you. Check. Explore coal and steel. Ruins of the underground base reek of sulfur. It must have been a warm and sheltered place, but now exploring its depths is dangerous. Exploring the ruins, we found a briefcase signed by Nansen. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. Nansen Stormwatch. Take the tech. What does Nansen Stormwatch? Alright, alright. A few more seconds for this guy to reach his objective. Boom. Done. Explore the large crater. The crater is fresh, with broken ice around the rim. We searched the camp for clues to the scientist's fate and found none. Everything's in order, but not a perfect order. It looks like they went out to do something and didn't return. Maybe they tried to descend into the crater and got lost in the maze of broken ice, or got caught by the blizzard, or both. Get some tech. Alright, that's the end of that route, so let's go to the scattered convoy. You can go to the snow burrows. Fast forward. So that's 17 hours for letting people rest. What a pain. I'm gonna build another cookhouse. It looks like people need to make more food. Because I took that other one down. And I've got enough raw food sitting here that I may as well. Alright. Snow burrows, go to Camp Compass. Speed up a bit. You're waiting. Build an outpost. You're going to sit there for a minute. Staff. Alright, you're ready. Explore. We found a note left by Nansen and his coworkers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperatures ever recorded on Earth. Gale force 10, as the jet stream seems to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate shall start improving slowly. We're moving towards this apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. So, Nansen and his team, in order to get the information out, are deliberately walking into the storm that will kill them, and they know that. So they sacrifice themselves for knowledge. And as you can see up here, these sites are now frozen and in the storm, and that will approach us fairly rapidly. Alright. Let's get you to Camp Meter just in case there's another spot over here. Let's fast forward. Alright, you explore the scattered convoy. Inside damaged crawlers, we found several dead bodies. Few of them are torn apart like they were partially eaten by some beasts. Polar bears, we think. We'll never know for sure what happened here, and there's nothing useful for us to salvage from this gruesome place. There's nothing here. That was a waste of time. You go to the deep hollow. You go home. Fast forward a little bit more. A little more. How's our food situation looking? Food, green. Steel, it's fine. Wood, it's fine. Coal, positive. Gonna need more. Boost, boost, and boost. Going to need more.
Hush, puppy.
Let's take this off steel and put it back on coal again. Steel's full now, so let's boost a couple other things. Let's change this to that. There we go. And change, yeah, a couple of these small ones. There you go. You've made your site. Oh, Camp Compass has people. A small group of scientists is finishing the loading of their supplies. They work efficiently, but in silence, looking somewhat dejected. We're mostly helping with the evacuations now, one of them tells us. We used to study the Earth's magnetic field, but there are more important things to worry about now, like survival. We will escort them to the city. You are no longer going home. Go to the fortified hut right now. You know what? 10 hours to arrive. 11 hours to arrive? Yeah, go to Camp Compass. Wait, how close is it getting to my outpost? I'm still okay for a bit. Okay, let's keep going, keep going. Boom, that's another tech done. Firm release checklist is done. Heating, let's get this generator power upgrade. We're going to need that. As per the checklist over here. Week's worth of food for each citizen. We got 2 days worth. And this is going to be done in 4 hours.
Hush, puppy.
Done. Okay. Now it's time. Extended shifts for everybody. Let's go. You guys, extended shifts. Steel workers. Extended shifts. Who else do I need to extend a shift on? You can turn on. You need heat. You need heat. Tech, steam hub, just put one on. I don't care. Cookhouses are gonna be extended hours, and get a heater on and move to the next one. You're extended and turn the heater. That's 2 of those. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Waiting. Explore the fortified hut. Ill-fated project. Scientists who built the station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. The doors and windows have been bashed in by heavy blows, letting inside the cold and snow. Scientific and life support equipment's froze and burst, dooming the base and its inhabitants. Take the tech. Only one over there. You can go home. 100% done. Generator is ready. Generator bypass. Sorry, I clicked that one too fast. I was in a rush. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel frantic at this stage. Okay, so that's heated now. That's good. You. Wait a minute. Generator safety bypass is this guy. You have nothing apparently, so you go to the ice caves. You come back here. Give me the bypass for free. What am I currently doing? I abort that. I don't need that then. Resources, food, healthcare, insulation. No. Factory. Give me a factory. Yeah. Cancel. Give me a factory. Alright, you're good. Camp Compass, go. It's gonna freeze soon, but I gotta watch out for that. But if they're gonna send me raw food soon. It's 5 hours. It's not there yet. Okay. Jeez. You need to be staffed. That. Go. Six to two. Whatever. This is 4 days. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. We'll be good. We're gonna be good. What's up? Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child, please. I can give her 2 food rations, get discontent up, or I won't bend the rules and drop hope. I'll give her the food. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Alright. Explore the ice caves. By the dead bodies, we have found many crates filled with papers, a testimony of the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth's magnetic field. It's too heavy to understand by our scouts, and too heavy to bring to our city. Nothing to do here. That's it. That's done. Go home. You, go home. You, dismantle. And go home. Coal mine, you can operate a little bit longer. Alright, alright. We need food. Okay. Scout team, disband. And let's pause for a moment, and I'm going to build a bunch more hangers huts. Or hunters huts. I have enough steel. I can do flying. I can do flying hunters. Alright, build those guys. What's up? Food theft causes riots. Sir, we've investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and output of the cookhouses. Turns out that the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught 3 thieves, and they say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. So I can banish them, and 3 people will leave the city forever. I can, what is it? Post guards to supervise the cooks, or I won't address it. I'm going to post the guards. It's 4 days of food still. Factories researched. I can build a factory real quick, which I'm going to do. Let's build a couple more cookhouses just because I want them. Alright, you are here and you are here. Okay, let's disband, and you guys... You, how do I disband? Oh, right, I have to go to the outpost itself. Disband. Alright. Get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. I'm gonna have more people in a minute. What do I got for tech? I don't need those. Let's do coal mining. Right? No. Healthcare installation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get 5 of those. And turn on the heater and turn this on, turn that on. You need your heater on. So many hours. You'll be okay. What's this? Sawmill, nothing in range. Get rid of it. Fill that one. Fill that one. Mostly fill that one. You're waiting, so let's, okay. Disband you. Let's check this map. We're doing okay. 4 days left for the storm. Okay. Tech. Oh boy. 4 days worth of coal. We're gonna need more than that. You don't need that. I don't think you need that. Do you need this? A little bit.
Hush puppy.
Public house doesn't need it. Dense coal mine's still doing okay. Okay. Alright. What's off? The Steam Hub? Yeah, I just turned that off. That's right. Let's go. Moving on, moving on, moving on. What's up? Doom-mongering drunk. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? When are we implementing child labor? I skipped the child labor. I put them into children's shelters, and I have them helping the doctors. I'm going to send these guys home to get sobered up. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for dropping by. We are currently preparing for the storm, which is going to be here in 4 days. And it's getting here. So I gotta get food rations up. I'm supposed to have a week's worth. I have 4 days. I have a bunch of people that are supposed to be getting me food right now. But, you know, it doesn't seem like it's building up as fast as it should. Whew. I still got one outpost that's still out there that I need to get recall back, and I'll call it back probably in like a day. We got 4 days worth of coal, and I gotta optimize my coal usage to make sure that I'm not gonna run out by the end. Where do I have workers that I can swap out for engineers? You guys. Fill that guy up, fill that guy up. Let's see how this night does for giving me raw food. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, this is done, so I got my, got another amputee, so I'll just get a few more of those, just in case. Food supplies are ready. Alright. We have enough food, technically, so that's good. I want it to be a little bit higher, just in case. Gotta keep the production up. I still need more coal. I'm going to, I don't have any other coal sources at the moment. So what do we got for usage? Hunter's hanger and a sawmill. I don't need these anymore. I don't need the sawmill. You're done. Turn off. How much do you even have? 29? Whatever. Turn on. Boost. Work overtime. I don't know. Get rid of the rest of that wood just so I can just get rid of you. Now you don't have to worry about it. What else we got? Steel. I don't need. See, these are cookhouses, so they'll be fine. The steelworks, I don't need you anymore. So you can turn off. You can turn off. Factory's almost done. Okay, you can turn off. I don't need you anymore. You, none. Get out. Oh, wait, yeah. Get on. Go, go, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Shut down. Tech is researched. Done with this whole tab. Resources. I'll look at that in a second. I don't need anything in exploration industry anymore. I'll get these steam hubs up. The range upgrade and then the efficiency upgrade. I don't need the range, but I want the efficiency to have on there. Just so I'm burning less coal. Alright, we're not 7 days of food. What do my resource depots say? I pretty much want everything to be coal and food rations. I can build another large resource depot, which I'm going to do that just for more food. Let's put it here. I know, like, blocking a resource is like, it's the wall drill. I'm not going to use that right now because I don't need any more wood. This guy cannot resume. Needs raw food. Keep going. Alright, how are we doing on distance here? Doing okay, doing okay. Okay, let me just check something really quick. Let's dismantle this for a moment and see how long it would take. 9 hours. Okay, so I have time. I can keep this outpost going for a bit longer. 3 days. Got 4 days worth of coal. Steam hub efficiency. And let's just go to our steam hubs and make sure that they aren't running at a distance I don't need them to be running at. One. This one's off. Alright. Looks like I got them all set to range 1. Alright. Fast forward again. You food rations. I'll make a couple of these smaller ones into coal instead. Okay, okay. Fast forward, fast forward. We got this, we got this. What's up? Prayers at work. So the people employed at this propaganda center refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, so there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, it's the end of the world. To prepare, we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. It's a propaganda center. I don't need them. Let's do a little patrol. How much we got going? What's, coal's going up a certain amount. It's still positive, which is good. Wood steel. Food is going up by a significant amount. A couple of houses are chilly. No residents. Don't need you. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't need that one. Don't need in there. Don't need... Cool. Just want to manage how many people I've got and where I've got them. Okay, prison. I don't need you. Go away. Because you've got a range that covers this whole thing, so I'm going to migrate some people. Care house has no inhabitants. Go away. Tech. What else do I need to research? Efficiency's done. Advanced heater here. Efficiency upgrade. Exploration industry. You're done. Resources. Coal mining rationalization. I missed that one. I'm an idiot. I got 2 days left, but it'll give me a boost. I just want to be well prepared.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
How are these guys doing anyway? Boost, boost, boost. Boost, boost, boost. Got that. Okay. You just off. You can be off. So that means no heater, no heater. Nope, nope, nope. I'm turning all this off. Everything in this range. What else we got? Your heater's on for what? 2 coal mines and a cookhouse. That's fine. You're off. You're on for houses. Okay, how many of the houses do we have occupied? Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Every child has a shelter, that's fine, but I'm going to actually... I'm going to keep only one of these infirmaries. What's up? Fight over supplies. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces, so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Keep me updated. Let's fast forward again. And then I'll put some houses here. Fast forward. Put some over here too. Alright, that tech's done. Coal mining's up. I'll go with that, I'll go with that. Exploration, industry, yeah. Heating. There's efficiency and advanced heaters. Let's do efficiency. After those two, then I'll be done with the research. What's up? A mob storms the stockpiles. Sir, a crowd of terrified people have stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We need 1420 wood to supply everybody. I have 24-hour supply, 1420 wood. We will have wood for everybody. Yeah, I can do that. That'll be fine. 9 days worth of food, so I can disassemble some of these.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Let's see how much wood I got out of this. Not enough. That's okay, that's okay. Coal guy, time to go. Dismantle. You. Home. Advanced cheaters. I'm not using these anymore, so let's just take them apart. Scrap what I don't need, right? Hmm. What am I missing? Heat zones. Got a bunch of spare houses here in a cold area now. I'm not using that heating hub, so that's gonna be fine. I've got 10 days worth of food. That means I can take apart more of these. All right. Come on, give me some wood. Don't need you there anymore. What else can I harvest? Let's turn off houses until I get homeless. There we go, that's our limit. $145. Right? So 15, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So I don't need this one. Get rid of this cookhouse. Not this one. Where's the other outpost? There it is. Disband you. Give me 40 wood. Preparations are finished. The people you saved barely managed to reach the city in time. At least we have a critical supply of food ready. There's not much time left. We should use it to prepare whatever else we can. After the storm hits, there'll be nothing we can do but wait it out. Let us take apart this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I don't need these anymore. I don't need these roads. Don't need that one. You can disassemble. Speed up a little bit more. Okay, everyone's housed. I'm doing real good here. Some of it was really close, so I'm like hyper-focusing on it, just making sure I got all my stuff ready. Just gotta get the 1420 wood for the citizens. I'm at 900. I got it covered, though, because I'm going to disassemble all of these guys as well.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Alright. All the hunter's hangers and stuff are getting torn down, because I don't need them now. I'm full on raw food, and I got 9 days of rations. You can be on for a bit. Make some stuff. Why not? This covers all of these houses, so this guy's going to have to go, which is fine, but you can go. I don't need the tech anymore. So I can build, I don't know, build 2 more houses? Yeah, 2 more houses. And then let's take down some of these roads I don't need. To get a little bit more wood out of it. Oopsie. Don't worry about it, I'll fix that. There we go. And you can go away. We got the wood covered, so that's taken care of. All of them, they have all their wood, everything's done. I have 17 hours, 25 minutes until the storm hits. Just gonna clear out the rest of these anyway, just because I can. Let's take some road here to there. And then take off this part. Alright. That's all good. I got 12 days worth of coal. As soon as the storm hits, I'm going to shut down the coal mining and any remaining food buildings. So, like, this guy's going to be done. 9 days of that. Raw food's good. Storm's going to last for a while. But I have enough. 9 days over a week, so I'm going to make it. Alright. 2 hours to the storm. It is currently 112 degrees below zero. So... Oh, dang. My plan originally was to do only 2 hours of a stream, but I got caught up because I hit the final storm warning, so I've just been pushing it. Alright, it is now freezing, too freezing for the advanced coal mines, so it's time to destaff those. Turn those off. I'm going to take this cookhouse, and I'm going to turn that off as well. I'm gonna end up turning off these guard stations. So let's do that. Let's do a quick patrol, and then the storm hits. The storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards the rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we stockpiled. The city must survive. And it will. Alright, what do we got here? Child shelters are going to be too cold. And they just give us a hope bonus. Everything's going down because of the storm anyway. So, I guess I could have disassembled them and made a few more houses just to conserve. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I can do that fast. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. And let's do the last two anyway. And then, yeah. Let's fast forward and skip that part. Alright. House. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get it. You guys got it. Come on, come on, come on. Built. Disassemble. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are torn down. Don't need that. Don't need that. And so that means this guy can turn off. So, and no heater for you. No heater for you. No steam hub for you. Get rid of that. Okay. So everyone's in a livable condition right now. We're currently at 130 below zero. I'm going to turn off the guard stations and de-staff them. Just for prep. We don't need anything else here. I guess I'll build a cookhouse in the heat zone. I don't need this one, right? Yeah. Fast forward. Build me a cookhouse right here. I know it's too cold, but I want one closer for people to walk to. Off. And deconstruct. There you go. Now all the people are going to walk to this one, which is still in the heat zone. So we aren't going to have anybody freezing on the walk. Yeah, tech's all done. Hope is low. That's how it goes. All right. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the homes, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Well, guess what? I don't need to keep getting all this coal. I have enough coal stockpiled to keep me informed. I'm just going to not have to worry about it. I got 13 days worth of coal. I got 8 days worth of food. It's 130 degrees below zero. I can't even zoom out to look at the Frostlands, but the whole thing's frozen over now. This is what I got. This is everything. So let's go. Speed 3. Power through to the end. It's going to last about a week for this frost. And every day it's going to get colder. This button for 3? Okay. Got my hotkey up for getting to the fast forward. Dropping down 148. The mines are freezing. Abandon the lower levels. Sir, it's so cold the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnel collapses, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely dangerous. People will die if they go on this. Yeah, I am on schedule. We are good. So I'm abandoning the lower levels. It drops coal output by 80%, but I'm all set. It won't matter. Let's go. Let's go. I just got the main heat ring from the generator. No extra hubs, no extra heaters needed. Everything's going good. It's fine. Some of these are closed off, so they aren't even operating. But it's going to be okay. People might get sick by the end of it, but it's okay. I don't remember how long my generator stress level is going to last, so let's just test that real quick while it's early on. So it's 22. Okay. What are you saying? So the output of our coal mines has fallen so low that our people are terrified we'll freeze during the storm. We better do something about it. I can build coal thumpers, and gathering posts, or we'll make it anyway. We'll make it anyway because you know what? I'm prepared. Don't worry about it. We're good. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 22 to 4, so like 6 hours. gives me 20%. So 30 hours? Which is like I can last a day. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep that on for a bit. Because people are sick. No, you know what? What am I doing? Get rid of this care house. Do I need this house? I don't think so. I do. Never mind. Build mode. What do we got for our roads here? Build a house here. Dismantle this one. Build road here. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Fast forward a second. I'm doing a few min-maxing here. Coal theft. I don't need guards. It's 11 days. We're still good. He stole coal, but we got enough anyway. It's fine. Build health infirmary. Oh, not yet. Get rid of these roads here. What? Why would that be disconnected? Yeah, see, it's fine. Okay. Infirmary. Boom. 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 And then food, cookhouse. Where can I fit a cookhouse? Something went off with my scaling in here. Weird. That's okay. I guess I'll cancel this one and just put the cookhouse here. I'm just going to staff the medical centers just so that I can pump through people. Yeah, you could be off. They can get food out of you when you're off. Speed 3. Speed that up. Speed that up. Speed that up. Overdrive can turn off now. It says they're hungry, but the food's there. They just have to go get it real quick. Alright, I can turn on these heaters. If I do turn this on and turn on a heater and staff it, well, I'll stretch that out a little bit more. But I have 7 days. It's fine. We are dropping temperature again. Everything's freezing. Seam levels 4, seam ranges 4. Darkness for the dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are starting to lose hope, or losing all hope. We have to stay strong. So, everywhere's very cold. And it's one more level down, it is going to be freezing. People are going to be getting very sick. It's gonna be a lot. I wonder if I can I put out more infirmaries? They're gonna be out of the heat range, but is it gonna work? If the heaters work, I'll be okay. And I may as well, I guess I'll build another cookhouse in case like they're just like filtering weird. I don't know. Because they're still hungry for some reason, even though we have food. People refuse to work. So there's a group of people employed at the infirmary refuses to go to work today. They say they want to spend their final hours with their family. I will let them stay home. I will fill the others instead. It looks like they need to be in range of the heaters, too. So I build 2 of those. Alright, now they're running. You're too cold to work, so turn that off. Turn you off. I'm just having you as, like, drop points. You're fine. 6 days. Alright, this little bump over here, it's currently 184 degrees below zero. Yeah, it's dropping a lot. It's going to... At this next spot, right before the sun mark. The sun will be when everything gets better. But right before that, it's going to hit the peak cold. So, let's see how we do when we get there. I'm currently just trying to keep everybody healthy as much as I can. Let's use the rations we have to just cut back on recovery hours. So we should see a whole bunch of that drop off really quick. Nobody's hungry. Our numbers are changing rapidly. Oh, everyone's getting really sick all of a sudden. I cleared it out, but this is inevitable. You're going to get a ton of people sick. It's freezing cold for days. Some are gravely ill, but we are cycling through them. We are managing to somehow keep up with it mostly. Come on, let's go. I can only use the ration things like once a day, but like, let's see how this pumps people through. They're gonna get sick about as fast as they're gonna get healed. Miracles happen. Sir, it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They are both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. And also defying all friggin' odds. I can't believe these guys are alive. They come back every time, but like, holy shit, I can't believe they survived being out in that blizzard. It's 184 below zero, and they had nothing to help them. Yeah, it's nuts. 211 people sick, 80 of them getting treated. Some of them are gravely sick, but we are rotating people out real quick. People die in the street. Captain, an angry crowd has gathered to protest against the deplorable state of our healthcare. Many of our people have been ill for a long time with no help in sight. They demand a new place of treatment. What are you talking about? 2 days to build an infirmary. Fine, hang on a second. Health. There's no wood for an infirmary. I don't know what you want from me. Take apart. I don't know. What's this gonna give me? How much is an infirmary? 30 wood, 20 steel. So I need a little more than. Disassembling this gives me 30 wood. I don't have anything. Do I have anything else I can spare? This gives me, yeah, 2 of these. Dunzo, go give me that. Go give me that. Get out there in the cold. Tear those down. Good job. And let me just build 2 more infirmaries. And the roads to get to them. And a, I don't know, a steam hub to keep them warm. Go. Build it. Alright, pause it real quick just so I can staff it. Boom. And staff this. Boom. And turn on the heater. And turn on a heater. And you're going to finish that steam hub. Come on, come on, come on. Finish the steam hub. Boom. It is up. They are warming. Come on. And now it's suddenly too cold to work anymore. But it's okay. Here is our temperature drop. Our significant temperature drop is 238 degrees. I am going to turn on overdrive. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Now that I turned on overdrive. I have the max heat level, max range on overdrive, which rises an extra 2 levels of temperature. But 238 degrees below zero is still so cold that the houses with their advanced insulation are still freezing cold. They are still at the bottom. So, like, what is it? 6 temperature zones plus house insulation, which is another temperature zone. So that's what? Well, this one gives them another temperature zone as well. So we got this keeps them. The bunkhouse gives them a bump up from the base level. Okay, so we got the tents, which is 1 up, and then the bunkhouse is just 2. The house is 3. house installation is 4. Plus another 4, it's 8. Plus overdrive is 10. So 10 heat levels, and it's still freezing. That's how cold 238 degrees Fahrenheit is. So let's boost it right to the end. We got 285 sick people. I don't know. Give them all rations and hope they all feel better soon. You got like a couple hours to go. But you want to know how you win? Is that you didn't hear any dings from people dropping dead. The storm is over, wind dies down, and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. 238 degrees, rapidly. Just, whoo, all the way up. And it ends up at a balmy 40 degrees below zero. The warmest it is during this whole campaign is 4 below zero. So we did it. We made it to the end. We have survived. Time for a short little recap of the journey with a time lapse of the building. We started as a small society. Some refugees. 80 people. No food. Old habits. Man, look at it go. This is great. First, we had to tighten our belts. Sawdust became our main meal. And every day was a struggle. So we adapted. Prisons, watchful guards, work oversight, morning gatherings. Yet, I think we haven't crossed the line. Order gave us strength. We survived. (1887) New London. 667 people, ending at 22 degrees below zero. And that was Frostpunk, A New Home. That ends the main scenario. Woo! Did in 2 streams, about 6 hours worth of content. Yeah, I pushed a little extra past where I was aiming for, but here we go. I just wanted to finish it off. Alright, we'll see what I end up trying to play next week, but that is me calling it for the night. If I think of something, I'll post it. Otherwise, I'll just make it a surprise. Show up and see what I decided to mess with. I'll get a schedule at some point as when I do this more so consistently, but until then, it's just going to be whatever variety of content I feel like doing. Woo, thanks a lot, Lynn. All right. Thank you very much for watching. That's it for tonight. I will see you again in the future. Probably Tuesday again. Probably aim for Tuesday night. All right. See you later.